Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Reesha, and today we're going to be getting into this curly sew-in that I achieved using CurlsQueen's bundles. They sent me a total of 2 bundles because they do say that their bundles compared to regular bundles on the market, where you would need 3 to 4, you only need 2 bundles for a full head. Prove that to be true because today I have about 1/4 of a bundle left, pretty close to almost like half. So I'm like, okay, wow. Again, it's their water jerry curl texture, 20 inches, and they send me about 300 grams total, which is 2 bundles and equivalent to like the market, which would be like 3 to 4 bundles needed for a full head. I did some sort of variation between like a middle part flip over type situation just so I'd be able to pull my hair back off my face. So let's hop straight into the tutorial itself. Inside of the box, they sent me oh, this is a bonnet. Obviously the bundle. So I'm not gonna lie, I did already open this because I did have to wash and deep condition the hair. These are the 2 bundles holding up together. I haven't put any product in them since I've washed and conditioned them, and I'm actually kind of impressed by the curls and how they look right now without it. I haven't even put a dye on it, honestly, because I really wanted to see how the hair would perform with little to no manipulation or nothing going on with it. I know they're safe, so I know there wouldn't necessarily be a problem if I did dye it, but I was like, for the first go around, let's just see how it wears, and then I can see if I want to add color, where I'd want to add the color, how I'd want to do my second install. So literally you guys are getting first impressions of me with the CurlsQueen bundles. So the other thing that's unique about them as well is that they said that 2 bundles wears like 3. And honestly, based off of how thick these are, like this is 2 bundles together. This should be enough. This should be more than enough to do my whole head. So yeah. And then I'm gonna do basically like I like to think of it like a versatile sew-in, more leaning towards flip over style, but I mainly wear most of my curly styles in the middle. I'm using a mesh dome cap. I don't like to put wefts next to my hair just because I find that the friction is not only irritating for my scalp, but it's also it also causes additional breakage for my hair. And I did 2, 4, 6, 8 going straight back. So 8 back, 3 in the front. For leave out, I'll flip this back. So I still gotta cut that part off, but for the leave out, I literally only left out the perimeter of my hair and I washed it and literally flat twist. That's it. So it's just flat twisted. I've already been talking for way too long, so let's go ahead and begin the actual sewing process. Okay, so I have officially installed the first bundle. As you see, it is super full and I opted to not weft it during the sew-in process, and I'm glad that I did because I feel like it just made it that much more quicker to install. Sewing in this first bundle took me about like maybe 45 minutes, if that. So not hard at all. And this is just it from this side. From the back and from the other side. since I did end on this side, and this side obviously has a little bit more weight, but I typically wear my parts to the other side, I am gonna start to stack a little closer so I'm able to flip it either way. And like I already predicted, the hair is naturally kind of falling at a layer, which I'm happy about because I am trying to avoid cutting it if at all possible. This is how long these falls without manipulation. Installing from this angle and then wrapping that way because of how full these bundles are. Like, I'm speeding through this install, and I like that I use the black netted cap underneath because I just feel like it makes me feel better about being able to keep a space going. But anyway, so I don't plan on leaving out a traditional middle part section. I went ahead and I sewed in a U direction. As you see, I sewed in a U direction. Then what I've been doing now is I've been lapping bundles back and forth and slightly bringing the U closer in as I get to here. Have it stacked where it's probably gonna end up falling like this way, all the way down. And then I'm also just keeping in mind that I want to be able to flip back like this. And as you see, you cannot see any track because I want to be able to blend in my leave out without it being like a force. So we're doing good. I'm dying to see you. Just like that, we are done. And as you can see, you literally cannot tell where the tracks are at all. I still get the fall forwardness of a middle part because I definitely don't like when it's pulled too far off my face. I really want to be able to wear this minimal leave out. I want you to come here. So good. And then obviously I still have to style the hair, so let's get into that together. I put the rest of the bundle in here, so literally this is all that is left. It's still so full. This is just really, honestly, this is really good. I'm impressed. Can't wait to see how the hair performs with product added, and I do not plan on cutting at this point. It's stacked really nice, so there's kind of a natural layering at it. Okay, so I just finished one of the sections. I'm going to show you how I did it. I'm lightly dampening the hair, like barely, because the hair has already been washed and conditioned, so it doesn't need to be completely saturated to get the definition that I am looking for. So I'm just first rubbing, making sure I'm just evenly distributing that water that I just sprayed throughout the curls. Now I'm going to go in with that brush that they gave me. I'm going to start on the ends, being gentle, and work my way up. Now I'm going to go in with the leave-in method for curls. And this is just their leave-in spray. Just to make sure it is smoothing through the curls. Mousse. And I'm just like working that through. And don't forget the root, especially on top. I feel like similar to natural, like when dealing with non-extensions, you gotta work product throughout the entirety of it, 100%. I feel like it helps too with like preventing, like tangles or, you know, like a rougher process when it's time to wash this hair again. So now I'm gonna go in with Pattern, and this is Pattern's Curl Gel. And I'm just rubbing that on my hands like so. And I'm also going to finger it through like this. And then now I'm focusing it mainly on the ends. And I'm going to do finger curls. So there's one. And I don't care about them being like super particular sizing. I'm going for like a medium because some of them I will take apart, and then others I like to leave it in. So there's that finger coil. Section, this is all of the hair that came out, so not bad on shedding at all. This part, for doing the other side of the hair, I am going to be quiet so I could just get through it. It's getting pretty late, and then in the morning we will be styling it together. Styled. I have not done anything to my leave out because it is ultra late, and I do believe in air drying. I believe that I get the best results in the volume that I like with doing so. So I will be back when the hair is dried. I'll be back when the hair is dried, and we will get into styling the leave out together, which will be the final step of this look. See you in a little bit. I'm back to finish off styling. I did end up using their hair cap that they sent. So this is gonna be our first time seeing it together. I've not touched my hair this morning. Okay. Now the hair is still damp, but not completely. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. For the leave out, I have 2 flat twists on either side. I put in a lightweight leave-in conditioner, and to be honest, that's probably all I'm gonna end up doing with the hair. I'm not an over styler with it, so I'm just literally undoing the flat twist. That blends so, do you see how easy that was? So that is the hair blended back with my hair.